Morning folks, Sunday morning. Welcome new subscribers. Yeah, I've hit the 3,500, so thank you very much. Yeah, here in the 1200. I see there's one sold at Cheffins yesterday. 56,000. One that had been tidied up and restored by somebody. They do know whose it is, or whose it was. So I dropped them a message. I think with the commissions it's nearly 60,000. Anyway, let's get this old girl fired up and do the usual morning Sunday thing of doing these air schools to keep these horsey women happy. So let's get going round and round and round. Down here Sunday, I'll get this lot unhung and bolted onto the chassis out the way. So yeah, I've got a picture of that 1200 that was sold, and as you know, this is my 10th anniversary video, so there's gonna be some bit of special stuff coming up a bit later in the video, some other stuff. So yeah, well, it's all fitted on. Just a job. Pleased with that. A fair bit of work to make, but it's on there. Absolutely super. So here's a little quiz question for you. Yeah, my copy and ollie blogs. Hey ho, worth a try. Where does this bracket go on these? Drop me an answer in the comments. Let me know where this one goes. So I had a bit on here that just been bugging me for a few days. This shaft here, which is your drive one, when I put that on the other day, the nut didn't want to go on far enough. I had a bit of play in and out of this shaft. And I'm thinking about, I think the bearing probably wasn't sat far enough down in. So I'll come up with a cunning plan. I found this bit, it came out of a gearbox from years ago, which happened to fit over there just nicely. And before I put it on, that was protruding, that was about there. So now, I got it squeezed on, but how did I do that? Well, think outside the box. I had the big washer that fits over that anyway, which is, yeah, about the size of that. I think, how do I pack it out in behind? Well, I had a couple of big washers, like these. I managed to sit those one on either side, to pack the outer bit out, hold it in place, put the nut on. I borrowed Apprentice's Ugga-Dugga gun. Put the nut on, give it a few Ugga-Duggers. Now, there's no play on it. So this shaft now, when I put it on, on one hand, but it goes on somewhere like that. And with a couple of shims that were on it anyway, these, and the plate, there's enough thread there now for the nut to sit on full thread. I'm glad I overcome that little problem, because I don't know if you recall when we put the back end in, you had to get the wife to hold the end of the shaft up while the apprentice was wiggling the shaft. That'll be why, because normally that shaft should just sit in the right line for it all to slide together. So things blow in your mind, you got to think about it and overcome a problem. Anyway, that's enough for today in here anyway. I'm off to go and see a friend for coffee. Well, here's a picture of my first 1200, and I'll put a link to the very first video I did, which will be 10 years ago, Tuesday, which is today, because you'll be seeing it today. So come a long way since then. We've done a lot, and we've restored quite a few, and we've got a few more on the waiting list. So yeah, nice sunny day, isn't it? It's lovely. Morning, folks, Monday morning. Where'd the weekend go? Anyway, just dragged the engine out for the 135. Let's give it a steam clean off on the front where we couldn't get to before when we did it initially. All around the timing cover on the front. I'm just draining the last of the water out the block. I thought I'd get this done before apprentice turns up. At least it's dry. We get back inside to deal with getting the clutch on and put it back together. Yeah, put some little condom things over the injectors. And yeah, last of the water's coming out the block. Not a lot left in there now. So yeah, it's looking a bit cleaner all around the front now. Ready to deal with. Hopefully by the end of play today, I'll be back where it should. Oh no, oh no. There's Mr. Davidio coming in with his Land Rover. Good job I had the doors open ready. Do the flappy bits on here. If you remember, farmer fix, typical Land Rover. So we've got a bit cut, fit in there like that. We'll disassemble the old farmer fix job. Get those 4 rivets out. Clean it up. Rivet that on. Then fix that bit to the bottom of that bit. And then do the same the other side. Well, look at that. Better than new. Bolting a washer up through there. Got some Sikaflex glue behind it to stick it on as well as rivet it on. So we got the bits there ready. Let's do that side to match. So yeah, not a bad job to do.
He's actually cleaned the engine up for me. Nice and clean. Hopefully we'll get all this back on today. I'm sure it's definitely been repainted at some point. Which is gonna be a bit of a pain trying to get all this off, but I will sort it.
Finally, that's the other side done. Apprentice is up there moaning. It's Monday, that's why. Monday's moan day. So yeah, let's get this thing out of the workshop and tie it. What?
I said I don't moan.
You do? It's Monday. It's moan day.
Well, you might moan, I don't.
Right. We can tidy up the mess that these Land Rovers leak and everything falls off. It's even got, let's see, it's a leak under there. Typical Land Rover. Right, well, I think we're ready to reassemble said parts into that. The apprentice has handled the new tool. Have you checked it out?
No, I haven't even touched it yet.
You got your hand right. That's a good grip around that tool. So we need to just feed it into the relevant holes now and get that on there. Let's do it. What are you doing? Really?
I'm just making sure it's sealed, all right?
Well, it doesn't need to be now because the job's been done.
I know, but it's funny.
Anyway, back to the point in question. Right, now's the moment of truth. We got this one fed in that hole, shoved through the other hole, ready to go in that hole. So if I lift it up, even though you're covered in oil now, well, yeah, you can put the small ones through the other holes. That's in the bolts. I think that's in there. Where's the bolt holes? Hang on, gotta come round, twist it round. No, it's back there, somewhere there.
Oh yeah.
Is that in? Can you feel it?
No.
Is it in?
No, that one's not.
Hang on, that might be better. Where's the other bolt? I've got one there. Oh, where is it? I can't find the hole. Are we in?
Where's the last hole?
There's one. Oh, no, it's not in.
No, it's not. Right.
It's
give
miles.
me a... Hang on.
Is it in?
That one is.
It is. You sure? Can you feel it? Is it in the hole?
I don't know.
I want 2 more bolts. Or 1 more bolt.
One.
Anyway, need to find a socket. Right, well now we've got a socket, because we weren't prepared.
And someone's messed up the toolboxes and they're all in the wrong places.
I have not. You're so self-right for not being here.
Whoa.
Leave your tools unattended, your toolbox not chained up. What do you expect to happen?
Well, you wait until next time.
Spanners going in the cleaning drawer.
Yes, it makes me very cross.
Wait till tomorrow until Graham turns up. He's going to fire the stuff
He'd
in
be
you.
on my side.
Yeah, right.
He will. He better be anyway.
No, I've already pre-warned him, even though you think you're scheming with him. Are we nearly there?
Right, let go.
No, all right, I'll let go.
Right,
I'll get out the way.
Good idea.
Can you see what you're doing?
Seriously. You can bugger off.
Oh, thanks. I apologise now if this video today is going to go on a bit. It's Monday. Somebody now wanted the extension because she couldn't get the end to go in properly. I just... Never mind. As Lord Muck says, there's too many namby-pambies out in this world these days. Can't do this, can't do that. We just get on with it here and we have a laugh. Well, then they're all tightening up. And the clutch release fingers are getting pulled back in. Nearly there. It's taking a while. Don't know why. Never mind. We'll soon be ready to get this back in there. I've just fitted the clutch release bearing in. So, yeah. We'll get the crane on the go and get it lifted up.
I'm going to let him pull the shaft out of the hole.
See if it's done its job.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Is it lined up?
Oh, I don't know.
Or have we messed up?
Doesn't look quite right.
Doesn't it?
No.
I've got to shove it back in again.
Nah, to be fair, it looks pretty perfect.
It does?
Yeah.
Excellent. Job's a good one. Well, we've got it lifted up. Whoa! We're a bit out of alignment here. What's the song called that? Where's the control box got? Oh, it's down here, where I left it. I'm going to have to get myself a tripod, I think. So I can set my phone up to see where we're lined up to. But we're kind of in there. It's close. Go on, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. That'll do. Then we've just got to tweak the flywheel a little bit. And then far out. Oh, finally. It's gone in. That took a bit of wiggling and wiggling and a bit more wiggling. But we got it in. Trouble is when there's 2 shafts to go into 2 holes in the same plane. Turning the flywheel up and down, but it's in there. Let's get the bolts back in and it's on.
Trying to clean all this up, ready to put the next gasket on. It's still all spotless pretty much. Very tidy. Just giving it a clean as we go, make sure it's all alright. But you can see, I wanted to do this gasket because I was sure it's bubbling at the bottom. And you can see where it has been leaking. Obviously I've replaced all this in there. All the seals in there. So this gasket here, it was all bubbly all around here and a bit around here. So I'll replace that and hopefully it will be all alright.
I've just got all that apart. I've cleaned this up. A bit black on the inside, it's clean now. Oh, new seal. Route round the stores, what do we have? The right size. Yeah, something that goes on a 1200 as well. Can't remember where, but it'll fit in there a treat. Morning folks, Tuesday morning, 23rd of April. So today's the day. 10th anniversary day today. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I've got to go for an MOT with the truck now. And I say we've got a visitor later. So if there's too much content from today, I won't put it in today. I'll save that for tomorrow. So whatever giggles we have will be for Thursdays. So let's bugger off down the road and get this MOT done. At least the sun's out this morning. Anyway, back with the 135. We chucked a load of oil in there while it's easy to get in. I'll put the side cover on. Now obviously this one, with the old dash pot, the old school thing, you've got your response lever there. But there's a plug, Allen key one. So what you do, you take the plug out, you can push the dash pot lever down, that one there, to then be able to get that bit to sit on top of the plunger. So we've got a new gasket there ready. So yeah, we'll stick a thing in the hole. We like putting things in holes here. And yeah, get that pushed into place and bolt it back on. There's probably going to be a job to see. Probably not going to show at all, but yeah. Moving that lever, you know, you can't see in there, but the actual valve on the dash pot does go up and down when you adjust the response control. Not a lot of point showing it because you can't see. Right, we've got it oiled up, oil in the engine. Apprentice is going to take the lift pump off, give that a clean, do the gasket on that. She's been fiddling with knobs and taking those off of there.
Also done the gaskets at the front.
Yeah, you've done those.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. So we're going to have a tidy up here, brush the floor up. Then we're ready, nearly ready to move stuff out the way to perhaps get this out and give it a decent clean up, ready for painting. Possibly. Oh, you can do that. Yeah. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. Well, that's all been stripped apart, cleaned up. Valves are in the right way because it doesn't want to be sucking or blowing the wrong way, does it?
One of them wasn't in correctly.
That's not very good.
No, sorry.
So is that the suck one or the blow one?
The blow one. It was in at an angle. So I've taken it out and I've put it in straight.
Good. Oh, we've got a visitor turned up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we have arrived here. Mr. Graham Clark, come all the way from Sweden.
Yep.
The font of knowledge. What he knows, I will never know.
No, I'm lucky I grew up with him, Dave.
Yeah.
And worked with a lot of guys that worked with them and came across them overseas. And I've got access to that font of knowledge. And
you're full of a font of knowledge.
Yeah. And over the next few days, I'm going to meet up with probably 60 ex-MF guys. And I'll be asking them for help so that we can increase the serial numbers.
Yeah.
And we can set up this dedicated website so that the tractors are 100% represented with the truth.
Yeah.
Not this abominational lies that we find on the internet.
There is a fair bit of rubbish out
comes
there.
out the back male cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the things you and I are going to sit down and talk about.
Well, we are going to be talking about tonight.
With the assistance, the assistance of the face that loosened 1,000 bolts.
Anyway, moving on from that swiftly, briefly.
I have been brought a birthday cake, anniversary cake, a card, and a bottle of something alcoholic. Apprentice has been given, the most important bit, a bar of soap to clean the dirty legs, chocolate for the kids, and some flowers for herself. So, very much appreciated, Graham.
You're more than welcome.
You're more than welcome.
It's nice to finally be here.
Yeah. Well, this is, as Flying Ferguson says, 1200 HQ in Somerset.
Yeah, no, he's pretty much right.
Yeah, so I hope you're going to make the most of that soap.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I might actually wash tonight.
Yeah. That'll be the first time in this year.
Yeah.
Right then, folks, I thought I'd do something a bit different for my 10th anniversary on YouTube, so I brought this one home to put next to this one. So yeah, we'll get that one moved, put it there with the other one, and get that one off to go with that one. So I got this one fired up, let's get her up here. lovely sunny day. About there will do for now. Well, she's fired up, unstrapped. Let's get her up there with the other two. That's going to be a nice sight, get all that lot together. Right there folks, well, as you probably guessed, I've been on YouTube 10 years. Today, 23rd of April. I put my first video up. And why? 10 years? Where's that gone? Bought my first one on a whim, because my landlord wouldn't sell me his. So I've done that one, that's parked down the workshop. I can't get them all here. But logistically, nightmare to get another 3 of them up here and back again. So I thought I'd just bring the two 1250s and the 1200 I got here. So there we go. I'll turn the camera around and go the other way. But isn't that a good sight? 1200 in the middle, late 79 on a V plate. Which say there was only 50 of those after that, before they brought out that one. That's number 53. Yeah, I haven't got the engine panels on, I forgot to put them on this morning. And then we got number 232 there. So that is a fine fine setup of historic equipment there. And so you've seen this one before, because I did a video a little while ago with that one and the 1200, which is the best of some of the comparisons between the two. I say, started up okay this morning. That one does need a bit of heat on the key, and that one's yeah, he fires up a little bit smoky on startup, but hey ho, can't have it all. So this is the one that my uncle told me to buy as a load of bits, which I did on the 22nd. Well, I went to pick it up the 22nd of May 2 years ago, and yeah, got it transformed into that in just about 12 months. Yeah, it's not 100% perfect. Yes, I'd like a shed to keep them in, but that ain't gonna happen up here. Yeah, I know the sticker, I haven't dealt with that yet. I'll get a new one ordered, clean it up and fit it back on, but it's better in the sunlight this way. So that's on a V plate, that's on a V plate, that's on a W plate. So here's the later, slightly later one. But they're sitting there purring away quite nicely. Could do with giving it a wash. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who followed me for the last couple of years, because I've only just got into, since meeting up with Ollie Harrison, Ollie Blogs, and obviously Farmer Phil. I've had a few messages with Lord Muck. Did ask me if he wants to come and have a look, so we'll wait to see. But yeah, just thank you all for following, and yeah, likes and subscriptions, much appreciated. We'll carry on doing the rubbish we do, fixing stuff, predominantly these, but so we've got the 135 on the go, which is going well. And yeah, we're trying to get this register up of how many of these are left. Yeah, they're very slowly coming through, but there's got to be a lot more out there somewhere. I know there were a lot scrapped over the years. Yeah, you couldn't give them away years ago. Then I come on the scene, started doing this, and they sort of, perhaps it's my fault, they got up in value, but they are an iconic tractor from the 70s, 80s, and quite desirably sought after, certainly nice ones. Which yeah, I've got two 1250s here, and a few 1200s. I got stuff to do on the other ones down now. I've got the bits for it, but it's just having time because I'm too busy doing everybody else's stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's a nice little view for you of them. I don't know what else I can say or do. You see everything we do every day of the week, 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult to get enough content in the time, depending on what we're doing, but hopefully it's a variety. And yeah, we have some shits and giggles between the two of us down there, which is nice. It makes the days go very quickly. Yeah, Massey 1250, Massey 1200, and another 1250. Sitting there purring away quite nicely. But I think that'll do. Again, thank you, and yeah, we'll keep putting it up, keep following us, liking us, give us a subscribe, give us a share, drop us a comment. Nice to hear from you. So on that note, I think I'll get that one there loaded back up and strapped on, put that one away, do the schools here, and then take that back down the workshop out away. Well, it's loaded on, strapped on. Let's get on back down and get our parts up. Obviously I've done this before the 23rd, but you'll probably realise that, but it's just having time to do it. So yeah, let's get her back. Right folks, we'll leave it there for today. So thank you for watching. Again, welcome new subscribers. Give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. We're going now to talk a load of rubbish for the evening, so there might be something tonight for Thursday. So till then, take it steady. Catch you later.